Hello. It's been a little while since I've uploaded anything, and I apologize. Some personal things came up, and I had to take care of them, so hopefully I can record more frequently now and upload. It's raining at the moment. You might hear some thunder in the background, maybe some rain, like that. But I was looking around for something to do, and I found this board game, which can be played by a single player. And I thought it would be fun to just play this game and show you how it's played, and just who knows, maybe it'll relax you. Had this game for a while. I don't play it as much, but every now and then I get a hankering for a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and I have some of the actual games, but if I can't get onto the game systems or whatever, or computers, I just go for this. Recently, it was on the 10th, I believe, of August. It was the 10th anniversary for Five Nights at Freddy's. I wanted to record something earlier, but I was busy with other stuff, so. But hopefully this will suffice, even though it's a little late. I've been a huge fan of the game series pretty much since it first came out when I was a kid. It's so weird to say that. I was a kid. I do have a fan going, which I think is appropriate, considering you always have a fan going in the games. It's a very simple game. It can be over pretty quickly too, but I'll just get this set up and then I can start. At shuffling, so I apologize if this makes anyone who is good at shuffling cringe. I'm still working on it. So we put 12 cards on this first camera here, and 11 cards with an animatronic, and these next two cameras here, and then 2 with 10 cards here. 12 here, or 10 in this one. Double check that in a second. These are the animatronics. I don't know which one is going to be in what camera. Part of the fun of this little board game. Don't know exactly what you're gonna get. So I have my health here, or power, at full, and I have the amount of dice that I need to roll. This is the clock, and once I start every turn until it gets to the end, if I can make it there. I've had a few times playing this where I haven't made it all the way to 6. Love the timing of the thunder on that. And I have a reference card here, just to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to start. 12 a.m. Now, I have to flip a card down from each camera and react accordingly to what I see. Okay. So this one goes into the discard pile. Got to use -5. So I'm down to 95%. I think this one. I'll let it slide. That might bite me, but I'll let it slide. This one. Dang it. Okay. So I have to put down another card. So Foxy is there. I got a, what was that? Move this over. Okay, so got here. So I believe Foxy does have to come out to this one. Which means I've got to reshuffle this. I know some of them are upside down, but I'll fix it when I get to it. Trying to conserve as much power as possible, so I roll the dice to react to the whatever I see. Dang it. Okay. this one going into my office. Discard these. Take 5 down, so I'm at 90% now. So if I let this one slide, then this will end up here, and if it's an animatronic, then that would be very great. I think I'm going to react to both of these. So I'm now down to 80%. It goes down by 5s. So to discard this one and reshuffle Chica back into her original pile. I don't really want her coming down so quickly. And it's only 12:30. In the game. Okay. Another hour. It's now 1 a.m. Okay. Oh. Discard these. I guess I'll put this over here. This one can come over here. And I'll roll for reacting to this card. Oh, good. Don't have to worry about my power. On these dice, you have, let's see, 3 5s and 2 10s, and then 1 blank side. So if you roll on the blanks, you don't have to worry about depleting your power, which is nice. It's now 12:30. Okay. I have a nice, decent pile of cards already. Let's see if this might kill me. Okay. Of course it's Chica. Oh good, and it's Foxy. It's all of them. Okay, almost all of them. So this one I can move over. I'll keep, I think, these two in the same spot, so I'll roll for these two. Let me just make sure, because I have to put these down. Okay. Oh good. It's Bonnie as well. So here's Bonnie. I don't know if you can, probably can't see him. Then I got this, but all 4 of them are currently these two. And these two will just have to, well, or I can let one go. One of these two go. Stop him. And let him go. I have a decent pile of cards that they could be in, so I think I'll do that. Okay. So I'll have to roll to react to both of them. Okay, so only 5%. That's pretty lucky. Although, I don't think that'll last long. So I think I'll let Bonnie go. Her back. I might die pretty quickly, actually. I might lose. And then these two will be in the same pile here. So this I don't have to worry about anything. So if it needs to move down, it can move down. So I do have to worry about Nanotronic in here. It's now 2 a.m. Okay. I'm a little nervous now. So this can go to here. This one can go as well. 5% depletion, so I'm now at 70%. So that can be discarded. I think I'm going to react to that because I don't. Okay, so 5. I don't want to deal with whatever that might be. It's now 2:30. Okay. And there's Bonnie. Okay. So I'll have to react to this one. Let's see what else there is. And depletion of power, that's just fun. So I'm going to go ahead and deplete my power for these. It's pretty loud thunder. this one go this time. It's probably gonna be Chica, but that means I don't have to react anything into this pile, if that's the case. So I'll let this one go. And I'll have to react to Bonnie. 5%. So I'm now down to 50%. Halfway down. It's only 2:30 a.m. This might be bad. I'm doing a little better than I thought. But I still have quite a bit to go. It's Bonnie. Again, he just wants to play. Okay, so you are depleting my power. He's at my door. I bet he's at my door. This one. Okay. This one I think can be moved over. So that's the last out of this pile. I'll take it down 5% because Donnie is using up all my powers, probably sitting at my door because that's his favorite hobby. Is staring at you through the door. Like in the YouTuber Markiplier in his game playthrough. Okay. React to this. Okay, so that might mean that there's an animatronic again in this pile. So there might be 2, but I'm not sure. Have to react to Bonnie. 10. 40. And 35. That's a lot of power. The bunny characters are not very nice. It's probably gonna be Bonnie again. Alright, so I'm now up to 3:30 a.m. Can make it to 4 at the very least. Okay. And there's Foxy. So this one, I think I'll have to react to that. Okay, so I'll react to both of those, I think. Yeah, I'll do that. $15. 1, 2, 3. Oof, I'm down to 20%. So, in here. It's only 3 cards. But let's see. Okay. I made it to 4 a.m. at least, so let's see if we can make this last any longer. There's Bonnie. There's Chica. And there's Foxy. Okay. Chica here and a what was that, but I don't have anything else in the pile, which means that Freddy must still be in here. Okay, so this will have to be discarded. This will have to just come out. Okay, so that means I've got these guys, which means this one is Freddy, because I only have one card in here. Okay, so I only have... Okay, so, well... Okay, so what I can do is I'll block him, let her come over, let him come over here, and Foxy come over here, and then it'll just have two to worry about. Or I can just block these two, and then these two could come over here. You know what? I think I'll do it that way. Yeah. But I'm down to 20%. I don't know if I'll make it this round. Okay, so... Yeah, so I'll move him, Freddy, over here. 15. Don't know. Oof, I'm down to 5%. Okay. So just stay here, and he'll move over, and Bonnie will stay. Don't need to shuffle that, but even though it's all the animatronics, I still have to shuffle it. Okay. So I'm down to 5%. And it's 4:30, so I have to make it to 5 and then 5:30, but I don't think I will. Okay. No, I don't think I will. All three of them. I only have 5%. I can at least try to block him, but I'll see if my power goes out. Yeah, okay. So my power just went out to block Bonnie. Which means I'm at 0. So these guys would... Let me just see that. Just looking real quick to see if... doesn't say on the instruction manual, from what I'm looking at. Okay, so actually it does say here. Okay, so if I have no power, it doesn't automatically mean I'm dead. So I did block him, but these all three come over here. Which means that I've survived until 5. But that also means that I can't react to anything, and all 4 of the animatronics come into my office. So unfortunately I did not make it. I would have had to survive until 5:30 and then 6. So unfortunately I did not win this one, but hopefully if I play it again at some point, I will have better luck. So yeah, that was a Five Nights at Freddy's board game. I don't remember when this actually released. I know there's a few different versions, like there's a Monopoly one, and I think a Clue, a Five Nights at Freddy's version of Clue. But this game is a double-sided board, which means that you can play against 2 players, and from what I understand on the instruction manual, the player with the highest amount of power goes first, but on the start I think you just I think it's one of the rules where if it's the youngest player, then the youngest player goes first. But so yeah, that was the Five Nights at Freddy's board game, or at least one of them. I've seen another one that's a little more recent come out recently, where you use little figurines and they have different powers and you kind of have them battle each other. I kind of want that one. That one looks pretty fun. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want me to use any more board games in the future or not.